Hey YouTube, Sogyo here, and tornadoes are very interesting phenomenons of weather. They are pretty dangerous as well, of course, constantly disrupting places all over the world, such as in Kentucky, where they can destroy entire towns. But what caused them to form in the first place? Well, it has to do with three main conditions that are required for tornadoes to form. So the first one is there needs to be warm, moist air at the ground level, and this air, because it's warm, of course, as you may know, warm air is going to be less dense than colder air, because as it's warmer, the gas is going to be spread out more, which means it's lighter, lower density, and of course that will cause it to rise above the cold air. It's what convection currents are that keep the sun going and keeping us warmed, therefore, and are also going on in our atmosphere with said warm air. And above that, you of course need to have cold air. This is going to create an imbalance between the two and an updraft of warm air, critical for the tornado's formation. You will also need one final thing: wind shear. Wind shear is a pretty dangerous phenomenon that is in fact so dangerous for aircraft in particular that they have their own dedicated alarm just for wind shear being detected. Just like how they'd have one for being too close to the ground, in too close proximity, they have one dedicated for wind shear, just to show how dangerous it is. So you have these conditions, but how's the tornado form from here? You have the updraft, of course, the warm air rising up into the cold air, and this will of course start to pull objects up. And wind shear, which is of course when the wind is moving in different directions at the same time, will help create this horizontal spinning. So they will start to move upwards, so rotate on the z-axis and move upwards as well on the y-axis, pulling anything with them. The reason why tornadoes are visible at all is two main reasons. First one I'll discuss is water vapor. So pressure inside the tornado itself is actually pretty low. It's lower than it is for anything outside of it. It's not going to be 1 bar, which is what it is at sea level for us. This causes water vapor to condense inside of it, but it also is going to be sucking up material. It can suck up anything, including fire. Yes, fire tornadoes do actually exist on Earth right now. So once that happens, it will eventually end, mainly just because of changing terrain or changing weather conditions. But if you live in the UK, like 18.5% of my audience, you may think you are safe from tornadoes, but per 10,000 square kilometers, the UK actually gets more tornadoes than the United States.